boys and girls. I am missing you at the meeting today because the teachers are meeting today. I hope you enjoyed your trip to the aquarium that I posted, and we're going to do some activities and some reading about fish today because that's what you see at the aquarium. So we're going to start with finding fish. And if you look closely, that is the coral reef. And a lot of fish live in the coral reef. It's under the water, it's beautiful. So we are looking for these fish today. And they don't give us the names of the fish, they just give us the colors and the shapes. And yesterday some of you did some beautiful fish tangrams. So let's see if we can find some of these fish. Let's see. I see the one with the stripes. Might be called a zebrafish. I wonder why it would be called that, right? It has stripes like a zebra. And there's some of those pretty orange fish. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you see a yellow golden fish there, there's a 5th orange fish. And there's a guy there. There's another yellow one. So they really blend in with the coral reef. All of the rocks and plants, that's the coral reef. Let's see the other side. There's another one of those fish, almost like Dory. There's another yellow one, orange. There's a couple here. So there's a lot of fish in the coral reef. I'm also going to read a couple of books to you about fish, and they are diagrams. A diagram is when they give you like a poster of something and they tell you information on the sides and they give you arrows. So this says, that's cool. Meet the hammerhead shark. Why do you think they call it a hammerhead shark? That's what I think too. The head kind of looks like a hammer, right? It's shaped almost like a hammer. Now this says mouth. That's an arrow pointing to the mouth, and this talks about the mouth. A hammerhead's mouth is on the bottom of its head so it can catch food off the sand. Wow, that's pretty interesting. So you see how the mouth is on the bottom. When it's on the bottom of the ocean, it can sort of just, the sand can just, it's almost like a shovel mouth. The sand just goes right into its mouth. That's pretty cool. Now if you see here, they show you where the eye is. The eye is over here. And if you're looking at the hammerhead shark straight on, the eye is over here. It says, this fish's eyes are on each side of its head. Pretty cool. I wonder why. I guess it can see its prey, what it eats on the sides. It might not be able to see underneath or on top. Maybe a little bit. Let's see what else it talks about. Here it talks about where they live. Hammerhead sharks live in warm ocean water. It's in warm water. So that is a diagram all about the hammerhead shark. I learned some interesting things about the shark, like why it has that kind of mouth. That is cool. Here's another diagram about another kind of fish. And these are from those National Geographic magazines. Remember we did the zoo? Well, now we also have the aquarium and fish in here. Right? We did the zebra, and now we're meeting fish. This fish is called, it says, meet the lionfish. Wow, I wonder why it's called a lionfish. What do you think? Yeah, it kind of looks like the mane of a lion, the hair around a lion, really wild and golden. It's a really pretty fish, wow. Let's learn about it. It says, the lionfish lives in warm parts of the ocean. Just like the hammerhead shark. I wonder if they ever meet. I think I know what would happen. Let's learn more. Now here it shows you its eye. Its eyes are over here. And they have spines up here. What do you think the spines could be for? They kind of look like pointy. Maybe they protect the lionfish, right? If other fish try to bite it or swim right close up to it, they might get sliced. So it's probably for protection. Now here it talks about its side fins. It says, its fins have sharp spines that can sting. Wow, so they're sharp and they can also sting to fight off predators. Predators are other fish that would eat it. Cool. Now it tells you about this fish fans out its side fins to trap other fish to eat. So not only does it protect them, but it also, the fins and the spines, it helps them catch their food. That's how they catch their food, is with the fins, the sharp spines. That is really cool. So maybe if you go back and look in the aquarium on the trip I sent you, maybe you would find a lionfish. Maybe you would find a hammerhead shark. Maybe you would find any of these beautiful, colorful fish that live in the coral reef. And hopefully the aquariums will be open someday and you'll be able to go to the aquarium. The one that I sent you is in Brooklyn. It's in Coney Island. It's not that far from us. The last thing I want to read with you today is the little book that I sent you. Now, if you don't want to print it out, that's fine, or if you can't print it out, you can just read with me here. And this fish is from that movie Nemo. He is a clownfish. And the title is All About Clownfish. And you can write your name there. Bye, and put your name. What color do you think we're going to color the clownfish? You know what color Nemo is? Hold on, I have a Nemo. Yeah, he's orange with white stripes. So we're going to color after we read, at the end. Okay. Fun fact, clownfish have orange bodies with stripes. Clownfish live in the ocean. Clownfish swim near coral reefs, just like the fish that we read about here. Wow, so we can make that really colorful. Clownfish live with anemones. Now that's a hard word to say. You say it, anemone. It almost sounds like an enemy, like not a friend, but it's anemone, and it's a plant that lives in the ocean, and it's like alive. And here they tell you what an anemone is. Anemone, animals that look like flowers. So it actually is an animal that looks like a plant. It's really alive. And that's where they live. If you ever saw Nemo or Dory, they talk about it in the movie. Next page. Fun fact. Clownfish have slime to protect them. That's funny. I know kids love to make and play with slime. Well, their slime protects them. Anemones sting and kill fish. Clownfish don't get stung. I didn't know that. So the slime really does protect them. The anemone has slime that could sting other fish, but it doesn't hurt the clownfish. That's really cool. Fun fact, anemones protect clownfish. Clownfish eat food left by anemones. Clownfish and anemones help each other. So that's funny. They're not enemies, they're friends. A clownfish uses its fins to swim. That's the fin. And on the back is diagram of a clownfish. So this has all the body parts of the fish. Eyes, gills, bottom fin, tail fin, stripes, and the fin. Now, if you printed this out and you want to color it, great. Remember, the clownfish is orange and white, and the coral reef where it lives is really colorful. The anemone could be any color you like, purple, green, blue. I also want to show you some other projects I did about the zoo and the aquarium. If you want to learn through play today, and you have a lot of animals like I do, I have some stuffed animals. Well, what I did was I sorted the animals. I put them in 2 different groups. So I made my aquarium, and I'll show you that now. And I started to show you this on the last meeting. There's my aquarium. Those are all my animals that live in the sea. And you can see I have my clownfish. I have 2 penguins. I've got an octopus. I've got a walrus. I've got a turtle on the walrus's back. And in the back there is a whale. The black and white, that's a whale. And then there's another green spotted fish. So I put all of my sea animals in the aquarium. Then I made my other animals like they were in a zoo. They're the land animals. And I have a bunny and my llama. I have elephants, monkey. I have an owl and like a wolf. And then I have a lizard there. Those are all animals that would live on land or in the zoo. And that's how I learned through play today, sorting my animals. I also made a project, which it's a lot of fun if you want to try to make one or just play with animals today. What I did was, I'll show you, I took a box and I have my aquarium, like a shoebox. They call this a diorama. I made an aquarium on one side of the box and a zoo on the other. So if you look in my aquarium, I made a dolphin and I put some shells around him like he's in his own little pool. And there's my turtle. I put some birds in the sky. These are all little pictures that I had, little cards. Maybe you have some pictures like that in your house that you can use. There's a clownfish. You see the clownfish in my aquarium? I've got a jellyfish. There's a spotted fish. There's a little crab. And then in my zoo side, I made some trees and I put the animals that live in the trees. Monkeys, raccoon, panda. And then I have my lion there. And I had some toys. So I put some toys in there. You can use Lego toys or any toys you have in your house. I had a little tree. I put the tiger is in the shade. And there I had a toy horse. And I put some rocks around him like he's in his stable. A horse's space is called a stable. So that's the zoo that I made and the aquarium. So you can learn through play by doing a lot of fun things with any animal toys you may have. I hope you had fun with the aquarium trip and the stories, and you can go back and listen again. I'm also sending you some pictures of some animals you can put in the zoo and the aquarium. And boys and girls, I'll see you on Friday because we still have our Friday play date. So, one more look. And I'll also send you a video of our class pet later. He would be in the reptile house in the zoo. Okay, boys and girls, have a great day today. Bye-bye.